When Christ died, or before he died, when he came back into the world, wrapped on flesh, he brought the government of the kingdom on earth. He brought that back on earth with him, what we lost with the fall of man. Therefore, he came to reestablish our natural rights as sons and daughters to have access to our inheritance. And that is the good news. Let's take a look at Matthew 4:23. It tells us that the good news is the news of the kingdom. And it says, Jesus went throughout Galilee, teaching in their synagogues, proclaiming the good news of the kingdom, and healing every disease and sickness among the people. When Christ was on the earth, he taught about the kingdom a lot because he wanted us to understand, hey, I'm coming back to reestablish this. This is good for you. He also confirms that the kingdom is our inheritance, and that even then, when we're thinking about it, the kingdom ultimately preceded his death and resurrection. How do I know this? Matthew 25:34. It says, then the king will say to those on his right, come, you who are blessed by my Father, take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world. So your inheritance was prepared for you before Christ died on the cross. You had an inheritance at the creation of the world, and it was the kingdom. That was your inheritance, and that is the good news. And the good news is that he came back to reestablish your ability to connect back to the kingdom, to get your dominion back, and to live an abundant life, because he says that I come that you may have life and that more abundantly. But you must migrate into the kingdom.